was a good read there. Not the biggest gain in the world, David, but take up the space they're going to give you in the zone.
Yeah, make it easy, man. Make the right decision. If he's open, get it to him, get some positive yards. Basically a run play.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. So Nebraska's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they do.
It's a fumble. That is a serendipitous turn of events with the fumble going out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. All the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it from the red zone. On a little time, lets it go. Catch in the middle, it's Mills. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
I'll tell you, this running back, he's running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats in the run game.
The Cornhuskers will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. See if they can get it done on second and goal. Trying play action. On the run, still looking. Going for 6. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. Now it's 3rd and goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the 1st down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Touchdown, Cornhuskers! Quick strike through the air for the score.
When you get in the red zone, your quarterback and wide receiver have to be on the same page, and they are. Look at the out route. Look at the timing. Ball hits him, perfect placement. He walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Off-play action on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. He'll pull it on the read. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. That's caught. It's Mills. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Give to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. And the Huskers want to pick up the tempo. To the air on 1st down. Looking to buy time. Slings it downfield. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. They come to the line with a minute to play in the opening quarter. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Bring in the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Finds his man. It's Morris. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
Now, 4th down.
They'll run for it. They bring him down, but not before he's first down. The Huskers are rolling down the field. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll go to the ground. Slithers into space. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nebraska! That running back just had a caravan of blockers to take him into the end zone.
There's not very many times at home, Reese, where I'm going to say that everybody watching on their couch could have scored on that play. This is one of them.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
We've reached the break. It's Nebraska holding the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. Offense in a bunch formation. To the air on second down. Working that left side now. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Fires on the run. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Going the other way, and he's got room. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Handoff from the gun. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Husker. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate. Turning it on! Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Illinois right back to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, one of the reasons this offense likes the option game with the quarterback is to use his speed and try to attack the perimeter of the field. The defense, though, not having any of it. You saw the contain on the play, forcing him back in the middle of the field, and they're able to corral him for a huge loss.
Illinois lining up to punt this one away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Makes a grab on the shot. Finds a seam. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll run this play from the pistol. Power football with the run. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass. They're working that left side. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Tight end now in motion. He'll do it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. They're facing a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. The Cornhuskers will have it 1st and 10. The give from the gun. Got the first down and still on his feet. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. And the Huskers have this offense rolling. It's a draw. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He's got the tight end. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nebraska. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the returner will be brought down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds a man on the left. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Man, when you go over the middle, you've got to be willing to take the punishment. You're going to get hit a lot of times anyways, so you might as well catch the football. But his arm's starting to look a little bit like Reese Davis when the check comes at dinner.
This time it's complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Wants to throw again. Under fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Punt is in the air on fourth down. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Forced out of bounds. Good pickup there on the ground. The Huskers come to the line in the hurry-up. Off play action. Here's the pressure. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 26. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Unloads to the wideout. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. And oh, that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. Now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Turns it loose deep. Working that left side. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback may change this route. The snap sets up to throw. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers! Fit it in the window for the score.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. To the ground with the back. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to throw on first down. Looking deep down the right side. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first two quarters in Lincoln, but let's just go with notable. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Illinois has it teed up, ready to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hayden. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. They'll start the third quarter with the run. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Now the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Lining up from the 34 on first down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
In halftime in this locker room, there's a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here. And I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Snap it to the back. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. The Cornhuskers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. After run, now throw. Makes the catch. It's Payne. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. And still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Back to pass on second down. Using his feet to buy time. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. This is hardly a surprise. After converting their first 2 fourth down attempts, they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're drop.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And the Huskers have it with a 1st and 10. Toss to the outside. Powers through the defender. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quick pass on the jet motion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Little over anxious, out of the stands early, and it's a false start.
False start, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 12th play of the drive coming up, but they've got a long way to go here on 3rd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Here's a heat. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he'll bring it back. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Here's the handoff. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Fires to the wideout. Working on the right. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. It's caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the 2nd half moving forward.
Illinois moving it quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Gets it out quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. He'll try the left side. Runs through the tackle. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. A strike downfield. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the right. There he goes. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here.
Here we go, Zach.
They'll run it on first and goal. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. Didn't get anything on first down. Now second and goal from the 7. Trying to get rid of it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
Well, it's been that kind of day here tonight. They just have not been able to find a rhythm and establish that throwing the football. Part of it has been wide receivers and quarterbacks not being on the same page, but you got to get...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Dead center perfect. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. And now on second down for this offense. Let's send the tight end in motion. They'll try the run. Crosses the 40. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Huskers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Oh, he's got some space. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. The Cornhuskers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. They'll give it to the back. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock. And they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Bunch formation for these receivers. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. And the Huskers will punt it away on fourth down. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Got his man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
At the 37-yard line. That's a first down.
They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. The give on the option. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Going deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past you, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this team.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Try to get it to the edge. He steps out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. The Huskers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference. Offense.
That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Let's go. The give to the back. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. The Cornhuskers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. Pulls it in. It's Lanier. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Last completion got them a 1st down. Let's see what they do now. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. The short hands, it's Ebby. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on 1st down. Looking for a big play. He's got it inside the 15. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. They'll run the screen. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from over.
A 1st down for the offense. They want to throw it. Pressure coming. Chucked it away just as he was hit. That one falls out of bounds, incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but, like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but, like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay.
He hurls one deep down the left side. He caught it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the fourth quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like, they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like, when you look that good coming off the bus, those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.